Are you recording now?
Yeah, I'm recording now.
Oh, God.
Why do you hate me so much?
Because you're making me do this. What are we even going to talk about? Should we do a intro? What's intro going to be?
I don't fucking know. Oh, God. We're retarded.
Hi, guys.
Hi. My name's Gabe.
Don't lower your voice.
I really didn't. I go,
Yes, you
hi,
did.
my name's Gabe.
That's not how you... Okay, that's a little bit closer. That's not how you say it.
We're going to go back.
I know because I've listened to you give a shit ton of phone calls for your job.
Really?
And they're not, oh, my name's Gabe.
Hi, my name's Gabe.
There you go. See, you have that little, hi, my name's Gabe. Like
Hi,
that.
my name's
Like, you
Gabe.
bring your, like,
Okay.
because you're gay.
Yeah, oh, really?
Yep.
Say your fucking name now.
Hi. I feel like I'm in a fucking phone interview.
Pretty much.
He's Gabe. I'm Hadassah.
We don't know what the name of this podcast is yet. We'll figure it out later in post.
Even though you already fucking made a YouTube account and then sent it to me over text and was like, look what I made. And it's called, what was it, The Badger Show?
The Crazy Badger Show.
Yeah, we'll see if that sticks.
Yeah, probably not, because we're chaos.
Who knows if we'll even continue recording these every weekend, because I don't want to be
so much
here.
chaos?
I don't want to be here. And the only reason I'm here is
What?
because you bought me a bagel this morning.
Yeah, that's the deal.
And it was expensive.
I buy you a $31 bagel.
Okay, that was for 2 bagels and 2 drinks.
Doesn't matter. It's a $31 bagel. And then I get you Starbucks, which actually you paid for.
I paid for the Starbucks, and you missed 3 of them.
I didn't pass.
You passed them. There were so many. There's Starbucks everywhere, and how did you manage to pass all of them? And then we had to drive past our apartment to go get Starbucks, and at that point, I didn't even want it anymore because I had already given up. And I bought you Starbucks. I bought you a drink. It's not like I just bought myself a drink. I bought both of us drinks. So really, you should be thankful to me.
I should be thankful
So
to you.
I'm doing this for you.
You're doing this for me.
I said I would never do this shit, and I love you, so I'm going to do it. But I
Aw,
hate you.
You're the best.
Because you're making me do this.
Yeah, you have anything else you want to say?
No, because I'll get arrested.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
Do you have anything planned for this 30-minute podcast that we're supposedly doing?
The 30-minute of chaos? I have no idea. I'm just going to wing it half the way. That's the goal.
And then you're just going to have like a 5-minute interval of, oh, it's falling.
Yeah, fuck the mic. God damn it. Piece of shit.
This mic stand looks so stupid.
We're getting a different one.
It literally looks like, you know, those kits that they advertise now for kids that are like the science kits? Like they come in the mail, this monthly subscription box.
What, KiwiCo?
Yeah.
Are you going to talk shit about KiwiCo?
Yes.
Yo, KiwiCo's the best. I always wanted one.
It looks like what would come in one of those, and then they build something fucking stupid like this bullshit with 3 legs that don't even fucking stand upright and can't hold a mic that weighs probably less than a fucking pound.
This can hold up more than a pound.
Then why did it just fall for no reason?
Because it doesn't have a proper surface.
Because you're stupid and didn't set it up right? That sounds right to me.
That's the correct answer. You don't say KiwiCo is terrible. All the fucking people.
I just said it reminds me of something that would be in there.
No.
Or the stupid things that my brother would work on when he was a kid.
Yeah, but like, you know.
He would make stupid shit.
What do you mean he makes stupid shit? KiwiCo is the best.
He didn't have KiwiCo. Did that even exist when we were kids? It's a monthly subscription box.
Yeah, it started like in 2010. Or like not 10. Like,
And they would send it to your house every month?
Yeah.
Dang, they started that shit?
Yeah, they started a long time. That's then started. No, probably started like 2013.
What was the first subscription box
What was the first? Yo, if
that
it's
ever
some,
existed?
if it's some bullshit, let's see.
It's probably something really, really stupid.
So, how the fuck do you spell subscription? Oh, right there.
He's not very smart.
What the fuck? You.
It can't have been that long ago. I mean,
BarkBox.
BarkBox between 2012 and 2013. So then KiwiCo couldn't have been in 2010. When was
What is
KiwiCo?
BarkBox?
It's for dogs, obviously.
Oh, what the fuck? How do you spell kiwi? Oh,
Like the fruit.
it's a bird.
It's a fruit.
It's a bird. That's why New Zealanders, whatever you're from New Zealand, whatever you're called, kiwi, because you fucking suck.
What? That makes no sense.
I make no sense. Okay.
Is it even called KiwiCo?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because it's not coming up.
It's called KiwiCo. Oh, KiwiCo.
Well, find out when it was established.
2011.
Okay, but was it a subscription box or it was just something where you could buy like a box of like cool like?
I think it was you could buy cool stuff first.
Yeah, that's what I was fucking saying. Stupid.
But why is everything a subscription nowadays?
Because we're lazy, and we don't feel like going out and getting things ourselves. That's literally all it is.
You think so?
It's one of the first steps into WALL-E.
Into what?
WALL-E.
WALL-E?
Movie.
Oh yeah, all the fat people in the chairs are.
And then them falling over and people just going around them, just like in New York when people pass by homeless people that just die on the street and they're like, eh.
They don't die in the street in New York. That's more China. In New York, they're just fucking falling asleep in the alleyway, dead.
Either way. You just said they didn't die.
They don't die in the middle of the street.
Whatever.
They just die on the side, you know?
You yourself said that New York is the reason why they have the saying, like, if you see something, say something.
That's because they ignore everything.
Exactly.
They don't, but a dead person in the middle of the street is just gonna get fucking trampled on. Like the fucking kid I fucking stepped on his nuts, remember?
What?
The kid that kept falling asleep in the berthing?
No.
On the ship?
No, I don't remember that.
Oh, this dirty ass kid didn't ever want to fall asleep on his bed. So he used to sleep on the floor in like the back corner of the berthing.
What, do you have PTSD or something?
No, he just didn't want to shower. He was a disgusting person.
Oh.
And he worked in trash. So imagine someone dealing with trash,
Yeah.
everything getting the pulp.
Tampons.
Yeah, and then he wouldn't shower because 6 hours
What
later.
did they do with tampons?
Tampons, we burned it.
Ugh, that smell must have been horrendous.
Actually not, because like you would just put the whole bag in the incinerator.
If used, yeah, so you wouldn't really.
Yeah, we had like a special, what's it called? What's the biohazard bag? We had one of those, and then.
That's so gross.
Yeah, it's pretty gross, but you know, it was pretty fun.
To burn tampons.
No, they're working trash. Because, like, you had, like, all the food people come to you and be like, hey, and, like, you would take out their food and every once in a while because, like, they got first in line because their food. They get, like, you can have, like, a fucking 2-hour line just to take out trash sometimes. And then, like, the food people will be like, oh, fuck all y'all bitches. And just hand them trash. And then once a week, you'll get, like, a pie or a cake or a batch of cookies delivered.
Really?
Yeah. It was so much fun working in trash. On the ship. I worked there for like, I think 5 days or something.
Were you always on the same ship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was always on that Nimitz.
Nimitz.
Yeah.
That one's like not a popular, but like a well-known.
It's the oldest battleship in the world.
Yeah.
Because it was like, I think 19...
I honestly
Fuck,
thought it
they're
was
gonna
called
kill me.
Nimritz.
Nah. Yeah, I think the keel was laid 1968.
You don't even know?
What?
You're not even sure?
Yeah, they're gonna fucking take away my ESWAS.
What is that?
You have to know all this shit about the ship.
You're not in it anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but like they ingrain it to your brain. But like I think it was.
They brainwash you.
Yeah, the reason how I remember it is because like it was like CVN 68, and so like. Damn it, babe.
Fuck it up.
Yep.
do?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Oh God, how do you fix this?
I just touched it.
Oh, okay. It was in a feedback loop. Can I hear it now? Why is it so far behind?
Can we not post the first like 5 of these?
5 of these?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause they're bad.
Okay.
This one so far has been.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just get used to talking.
Yeah.
No problem. I'm still gonna post it.
I hate you.
You hate me?
Yeah.
Why?
Just cause.
Oh, fuck you.
I don't know. This is weird.
We're just talking.
Yeah, but like it feels weird.
Why?
Because we don't just sit here and talk about nonsense.
But who cares? We can just do it.
Okay.
I gotta figure out what you did now.
It's not fixed yet? I thought you fixed it.
No, it's like a few seconds behind. I don't know what I did, but whatever. Why is the monitor not working? Speak.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing? Well.
How did me tapping it?
Because you hit this.
Oh, I hit that?
You hit the mouse.
Oh. I thought I just hit this.
No, you hit the mouse.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'll just sit over here.
No, you're fine. You're just a piece of shit.
Accident prone.
You're such an accident prone.
I'm an accident prone? What does that mean?
You're such an accident prone person.
There you go.
Fuck you.
English.
I don't
babe.
English. I literally had you write my essays when we first started dating.
I know you fucking beaner. And you don't even speak Spanish.
I understand it.
You speak neither of the languages that you were brought up with. Well. You were just the embodiment of mediocrity.
You're the worst. You're so mean to me.
You know, this podcast is just gonna end up me being like an entire bitch to you to get back at you for all of the mean stuff that you do to me.
The first 5 minutes, I figured that was gonna happen immediately when he just started going at me.
I'm just gonna use this to complain about you and annoy you and make you seem as stupid as possible because that's what you do to me 24/7.
I do not make you feel stupid as possible.
Yes, you do. You make me feel stupid or weak.
No.
Yes, you do. What do you think happens when you fucking pick up my fucking stupid ass and then throw me on the floor, throw me on the bed? Like fucking jujitsu type shit.
It's more judo, but
whatever.
It's just fun.
You pick me up, flail me around, and then dump me on the bed, and my head just goes, and I can't do anything about it because I'm fucking weak.
I need you back up like a little bit because you're just screaming so much.
I'm too loud.
A little.
Usually you're the loud one.
I know. This is the first time.
Because I told you I'm going to use this.
You're going to use this against me.
Against you.
Against me. Well, we'll see who gets dick later.
You.
Why? Why am I going to get dick?
Exactly. I'm just gonna sneak in.
No.
With the strap on.
No.
You'll be dead asleep because we both know that you sleep like the dead. You literally.
Do I? No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Do I?
Yes, you do. Every single time. Every single time something happens, I have to be like, babe, did you hear something? And you're like, huh? And they're like, babe, I heard something. You're like, what? And you fucking leap out of the bed, grab your gun, and then you're like flailing around with your dick out, looking for someone, and then it just happens to be that something fell. Which has happened multiple times.
Happened like 5 times.
But who's the one who wakes up?
Damn, you are a light sleeper.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you sleep with me?
I don't.
You don't?
Sometimes.
Oh my god.
That's why sometimes I have to push you off of me.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I never noticed.
Because you're a deep sleeper.
Oh wow, that fucking sucks.
Yeah. I've gotten used to it a little bit,
Well,
but
that's good.
sometimes I can't sleep for shit. But like yesterday,
What happened?
remember in the morning? You know, really? You don't. We were just talking about this earlier. I was saying how it was funny that yesterday was it yesterday? Yeah, you were getting up for work.
Mm-hmm.
And I was
you
laying
got
in
scared.
bed,
Oh
and
yeah.
I was already asleep. I fell back asleep as you were getting ready for work, and you came over, and we're gonna like.
I came over soft. Hold up.
I know. I heard the shuffling of your shirt. That is what woke me up. Just the shuffling like of your shirt against your body, or like you crouching down, ever so softly, and I literally like. Woke up like someone's about to fucking kill me.
You scared the fuck out of me because your eyes looked like fear. You're like, I'm gonna die right now. I've never seen that look in your eyes ever since the whole year.
Because I could sense that someone was like looming over me. What do you think is gonna happen? If someone was looming over your sleeping body, what do you think that person's gonna do to you? Give you a kiss or fucking?
I haven't had that fear in a long time.
Wow.
Because I've had that happen to me multiple times.
Stabbed while you're sleeping?
No, not stabbed. I've had someone open my curtain and just stare at me, and then look like a little pretty, like the little fucking anime girls looking at their fucking crush, like oh my god, or the other thing, and just stare at me like this. And then I wake up, I go, "What the fuck do you want, Herrera?" And he goes like, "It's time to go to watch." I go, "Fuck." I've had that happen multiple times.
But you're also not a small, defenseless person.
I'm such a small, defenseless, frail little girl. Oh god damn it! Can you not punch me?
It is different though. It is a little bit different.
How?
Because you don't have the same fears that like a girl will have.
I have no fears.
Well, that's just because you're stupid. But like, men don't have to have the same fears that women do. Like in general, like you don't, and you aren't trained. It's just like.
What do you mean I aren't trained? Like what? Women are trained that men are gonna rape them in the middle of the night?
Yes.
Yeah, that is true. That is.
Yes.
That is 100%
I
true.
literally had 0 male friends as a kid. Like who, like I didn't even make friends with the guys at church.
What?
I did not talk to any of the male guys around my age or older at all. Like I didn't talk to them at all because my parents told me pretty much every single male that exists in this world just wants to rape you and fucking defile you. I was terrified of men.
No wonder it took so long for you to lose your virginity.
Fuck you.
But that's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, my parents also go to extremes, but like
that is true.
Girls are taught from like a very young age that men just want to sexually assault them, pretty much.
Damn, that's fucked up.
A little bit. It's just like black people, though.
We cannot post this now.
Well, like no, because like black people have different experiences than white people, like with the police.
Oh, okay.
Like,
so it's not like it's just like when you say it's just like black people. It's like they're taught as kids.
Yeah,
like,
they're taught things that are different than other people. Like they're taught if you get if you're like being questioned by a police officer, like you have to be extra careful, and like all these other things are like just kind of like stuff like that, or kind of telling them like probably going to be expected, or you're going to be suspected of things that you didn't do. And you kind of have to like react in a certain way so they don't immediately write you off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That you have to be extra respectful and careful, otherwise they're immediately going to call you like a piece of shit, and you obviously are guilty or whatever.
Mhm. I see what you're getting at.
Yeah. So it's like it's just different because you have different issues that you have to face as a girl.
That
like,
fucking sucks.
Nobody when their kid goes to, or when their guy, like when their son goes to college, like
Make sure you wear a condom and shit. Make sure you don't go on runs in the middle of the night without your hoodies in, whatever.
Right. Don't go on runs. Always have a headphone out. Like, don't be distracted. Or, like, literally, I was not allowed to go to college without my uncle. Like, we went on, like, a shopping, like, thing as they were moving me into
like a college preparation
thing.
Like,
as they were moving me into my dorm. And, like, he bought me, like lanterns, flashlights, and, like, would not let me not get a pepper spray. Like, he was like, you are not allowed to go into college without having pepper spray.
But, like, I think the lanterns is smart. What else is smart? The flashlights smart.
Batteries. I mean, yeah, it's smart. It's smart. That's not really, like...
Yeah.
But, like, even with... I feel like... Even with girls... Like, I guess it probably depends on the parents, but, like, I feel like girls are going to be given different things than guys. Like, when you're sending a guy off to college, you're like, here's a pack of condoms. And then, like,
don't get a girl pregnant.
And then, like, some ramen, and that's it. And then a girl, she has, like, flashlights, all this, all that. Like, you have to make sure, like, you're going to be safe and, like, all this nonsense. And then, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it is good stuff to have, but, like, it's weird. And then, you know.
It's kind of crazy because, like, when you said running with a headphone out, my mom told me that. Like, hey, make sure you run without a headphone because, like, you're going to get hit by a car. Like,
I think that one's just common sense, but it's like...
Yeah, but no one does it. No one does it. You look at all the runners, they all have fucking 2 headphones in, and then you're like, excuse me, sir. And they all let the fuck out the way. You just go, and you just run them over. You say, fuck it.
Yeah.
Just go, game over.
I try not to have 2. The only time I have 2 is when I'm, like, running at the park. Just doing, like, my little run.
Yeah, running at the park is
because... Not near, like, cars.
Yeah, because it's safer.
Yeah.
Like, you know you're in a controlled area, and, like, what's going to hit you? A bicyclist?
Right. That's they could.
That's exactly it. Or a kid throwing a football and going, like, watch out, miss. You fucking get hit in the head.
Right. But you also really shouldn't have your headphones that loud. I mean, these days... But these...
Fuck do kids have...
What?
I remember this. One kid I used to hang out with these 2 kids. Mm-hmm. One of them used to blast his headphones all the time. Mm-hmm. And
he's deaf now.
No, yes.
He's probably fucking half deaf now.
He's kind of half deaf. But one time we're looking in the distance.
Yeah.
Me and my friend are looking in the distance. Me and Noah, we're looking in the distance. And our friend's in front of us. Mm-hmm. And Jay, he takes off his headphone and goes, you're like, oh wow, look at it. It's over there. And I'm like, hey Jalen, can you see that? And he takes out his headphone. He was like that. And I'm like, why'd you take out your headphones? She's like, oh, because like I can see better when I take out my headphones.
It's like when you're playing the radio and your dad's driving. He's like, turn down the fucking radio. I can't see. Like, dude, it does not make sense. I mean, it does.
It's so hard. We're like, oh, what the fuck? You blind? Oh, so like you're a bad motherfucker. You have to go to fucking see every time.
It does make sense though.
It makes no sense.
No, it does when you think of it from a science.
You're walking. You're looking in the fucking sky.
Listen, Linda.
Listen. I'm gonna fucking slap you.
No, because the thing is, like, your brain can only handle so much information coming in. Whether it's the same information, different kinds of information. Like, your brain can only handle so much. Yeah. So, like, if he's blasting his earbuds and it's, like, crazy loud, and he's already kind of overstimulated from that, then him being able to focus on something else. Yeah, thank you for fucking waving your fart into my face. You're disgusting. Disgusting. I wish I could force myself to fart right now, but I'll probably just shit myself.
You're insane.
But yeah, like it's stupid, but like also kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
In a way.
I don't know. And this was us because we're like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, are you retarded? Don't do that.
Why?
It picks it up. Can you not shake?
You could have waited for me to finish my Starbucks before we did this, but you didn't.
And this is what I get.
Impatient, and this is what you get.
I'm impatient?
Yep.
Yeah, I've been trying to do this shit for like 5 hours now.
Was that my fault?
No, it's my fault.
Exactly.
Did I say it's your fault at all? Kinda, but it's not.
I went with your stupid ass not to one place, not 2 places, 3 fucking places. And guess what? After the first place, we came home because you thought you got the right thing. Put it in, didn't work. So we went out again because I felt bad because you were disappointed. So I went out again with you instead of sitting at home and playing Skyrim like I wanted to.
What's with your obsession with Skyrim?
It's like, I don't know, it's just such a fun. It's like a wholesome game. Even though you're murdering and killing people.
It's a wholesome game, but
it just
that little kid fucking just slices.
Because you can do it at your own pace. You know, it doesn't feel like one of those games where you have to do these very specific things or it's like unattainable, like fucking Dark Souls or whatever the fuck.
Dark Souls is obtainable.
But is it easy or even like
it's not.
moderately
it's not. It's
like?
So hard. I can't even beat the first boss.
Exactly, and that's most people. Yeah. Most people are like, fuck Dark Souls. I can't even get past the first boss. Yeah.
It's just
Skyrim isn't like super easy, but it's the perfect amount of like.
Nah, I know a game that you'll like.
What?
It's by Dark Souls people. It's called Sekiro, and it's all skill based. Like you have to go like ding 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 like parry, like a red dot.
Oh, so you mean I would fail instantly?
No.
Do you know why I can do Skyrim?
No, it's
because
actually
you can get away with not being good at video games.
No, but you learn it as you go. Like it's not like Dark Souls is literally 100% based off luck. You be seeing these guys who dodge and roll, and then all of a sudden they roll and this giant stick barely misses them, and it counts as a hit, and they fucking die. Like in Sekiro, bless you.
Fuck.
Bless you. In Sekiro, they can fucking They like you actually like parry and like dodge and stuff. Like the swords. Like they have lances, swords, arrows. Like you can actually time it.
I still think I would fail miserably because I'm not good at video games. I can't even play fucking
Borderlands.
Yeah. I have no capability of like being able to aim. I cannot aim.
Why can't you aim? You look in the middle of the screen and go, oh, fucking.
Because I don't have the reaction time of I don't have the reaction time to go from shooting one person to another person, and I'm just not good at keeping up with them when they keep moving. So I just go and like fucking spray bullets everywhere. That's why I like the they don't have machine guns, but like.
What do you mean they don't have machine guns?
Do they?
What game?
In Borderlands?
Yeah, you have a machine gun.
Is that the one I use? I thought it was a different one.
You have a shotgun rifle and a submachine gun.
Which one is the one that I usually use? I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I'm not good at video games. I played video games, but it was always like I never had my own
console.
Yeah, I never really. I mean, yeah.
It's like my sister.
Yeah.
You know, she plays fucking what's that game?
Brawl.
Yeah, the Brawl. No, Smash Bros.
Smash Brothers.
Ultimate, whatever.
Oh, Brawl is the old one.
The best. I loved Brawl. Everybody hates it. I love it. They go fuck themselves.
I think that was a good one.
I think that was fun.
I would get it at what's it called? What game?
GameStop?
No, Blockbuster. That's where I first played it, and then we bought it after we rented it.
For so long.
Yeah.
Dude,
I think we bought it. I don't know. At the time, our fucking TV was huge.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Was it like a fatty?
It was huge. So imagine our 65-inch.
Yeah.
But bigger. It was probably 75 to 85 inches. Like, yeah. And then it was like as tall as me.
You had a rear projecting TV.
And then it was as fat, like.
Yeah, you had a rear projecting TV.
It was huge.
They're the best.
Fucking huge. Literally, it took up an entire wall of our house, of our apartment or condo.
Costo, he wants to get a rear projecting TV and put.
Why?
He wants to clear it out. Put a 80-inch TV in it.
Why?
Because then he wants to put all the shelving in it, make it like a server for like video games and everything, so it looks like a fucking ancient TV.
And then it's a gorgeous display.
But it's a gorgeous 4K, 8K, whatever K is at the moment with the PS5, Vita, all that.
So all of his consoles would be like inside of it?
Inside the bottom portion.
But how would you access them?
You just lift it up and close it.
Oh,
he would try to keep
would make a panel?
Yeah, he would make it as a panel. Like, he would try to keep it. And I was like, yo, that's...
That would actually be pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's like a retro mod for the cars.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
It was fucking heavy, though. It was...
Yo, they're like a few $100.
I don't know how we got into the apartment. We got it for free, though. So, like...
That's...
Because my dad was best friends with a guy that owned a comic book shop. And they used to have, like, a section where they had that TV and, like, 3 or 4 different consoles and, like, a ton of video games where you could just come and play video games with your friends for free.
Yeah.
Or all you had to do was, like, buy a drink or a snack or something.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
So you would just play with your friends all the time. That was literally my favorite thing of my childhood is I would just always go. I would buy a drink with my dad's money, obviously. But...
Isn't that
no, it was usually store credit because we would would volunteer with them.
Oh, that's where you get like the games and stuff.
Yeah,
talking about.
Yeah, we would volunteer with it. My dad like did IT work for him, so he would get a ton of like store credit because he couldn't really afford to like pay him because it was a small business. And so he would just get a ton of store credit, and so I would always just use his store credit. And then for a while, I volunteered with. I mean, quote unquote volunteered. It was like working without getting like physical money.
Yeah.
So I would just get store credit on my account, and then I would pay for stuff,
that's cool.
Games and stuff. And then at one point, the one we got from him like had like a shadow, like. So somehow one of the games is actually Smash Brothers Brawl.
Yeah.
So someone was playing it, and like.
They left
the left, I don't know, like the left corner or something, like only the left corner of the screen or like the bottom few rows of the screen. Pixels or whatever was like had a shadow of like the health bars.
Oh,
so it was
that's
very
common.
It was very very faint, but like he didn't want it anymore, so he gave it to us. And then eventually he got rid of it. I was so upset because I used to play Guitar Hero all the time, all by myself. Literally all the time. That was like the only thing. I don't know. I just played it all the time by myself. I was like, I'm so fucking good at this game.
My Name is Jonas. That's my favorite song. It's by Weezer. My name is Jonas. I fucking 100%ed it.
Really?
On like the hardest difficulty.
I don't think I ever got that good. I was also. I mean, I was young. I was like.
That was the only song I loved.
Yeah, but he stopped the whole like video game thing, which I was always really sad about. Because they would like buy one drink and then they would stay there for,
a whole day.
Right, and he would make no money off of it.
What you just do is like, you have to pay a package.
Right.
It's like
like for 3 hours you have to pay
$20. $30. What's the electricity cost plus the?
Yeah, but he wanted to move over to more of a comic book and like board game thing anyway.
Oh, that's nice.
Because that's what it started out as.
Yeah.
I remember another thing I used to do there because literally we knew him like. From day one, so he's had like since I've known him probably more than 4 or 5 locations, and like we've been there from like location 1.
Oh, so he moved, he didn't have 5 different separate.
Oh yeah. He moved.
But
like I remember the first location is It was next to like a pet hospital, an animal hospital.
So you heard all the cries.
Oh, no. But
shut up, kitty.
But my dad would always go there to like work, and I would like just go and like find a table to play and stuff like that. And I remember one of my favorite things to do is he had like a set of cowboys and Indians.
That's pretty fun.
And I would play with them and set up like the little teepees and stuff, and I would always make
like a miniaturette.
Yeah,
like
miniatures.
D&D?
No, it wasn't D&D. It was just like miniatures that you would buy, like just a typical like cowboy and Indians miniature set, and so we would just set up TVs and stuff. I would always like take the side of the Native Americans. So I would make the Native Americans just slaughter the Cowboys.
That's pretty much how it was back in the day. Let's be honest. It wasn't until the repeating rifle. That's when we won.
Yeah, and this was before I knew I was Native American. I just liked the Native Americans for some reason. I was just like, you know what? Fuck the Cowboys. I think.
What the fuck are you?
Huh?
What the fuck are you?
I'm technically 1/16th Native American.
You're 1/16th.
That is actually the qualifier for being able to get benefits, and to become to enter a tribe, or go into a reserve. That's like the limit. The smallest
I'm
amount.
1/16th of a 32nd.
Shut up.
Native American. What the fuck?
I know I don't look like it, but
yeah.
it's a cool, because I know a tribe and everything. Like.
Were you the Choctaw tribe?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Now I just remember.
Told you.
Yeah, you have. I'm just retarded. I forget everything.
Yeah, but.
I just know I'm a mutt. I'm 3 things, and I'm happy about it. And that's all I care.
I'm very much a mutt.
Yeah.
Very much a mutt.
I'm a disgrace.
Italian. Technically Russian Jew. Like, I say I'm Jewish, but technically, like, I'm not from Israel. I'm from Russia.
Yeah.
So I'm Russian, Italian, tiny bit of Native American.
Irish.
Dutch, actually.
Really?
I think, yeah.
I thought your mom's more Irish.
No, Dutch, I think.
Damn.
I don't know. There's a few things in there. But yeah.
I have 3 things, and I'm so happy.
I think I
have 3 things, and that's it.
Mm.
Spanish, which is almost 100% pure, because my grandma, they did that test.
Yeah.
I probably told you this.
Yeah, you were like 99.9%.
99.99% Basque. Basque Spaniard.
She must have been thrilled.
She was so happy. They by accident swapped it with my aunt. And she was, what the fuck? I'm black? No, I'm not black. No one's black in my community. We're like, abuela, no. Eso lo mismo. It's different. And then they showed it to her. She was like, fuck yes, Spain.
Es España.
Es España. Mira. Oh, you're talking about what she does to my dad?
Yeah.
Oh, she's such a savage. I love my grandma. She's such a savage.
Are you going to explain what that is?
Okay, so my dad's Italian. Fucking. Hey,
He's literally
The Sopranos.
Literally The Sopranos. Like, watch an episode of that, pick one of them, and be like, that's him. And he could totally take over the role without acting for a second.
With extreme OCD. Gotta mention that portion, though.
That's true. That's true.
But my dad's so, like, pure Italian that one day, my grandma, she bought jamon serrano or, like, chorizo. I forgot exactly which one it was. And my dad's eating. He goes, this is so fucking delicious. Siri, I can't believe this is so good. And my frail little grandma walks over to the table and just goes, España. You like it, fucker. And like, off to the races. No, eso es in Italia. Just screaming at each other, which is better, for a good hour and a half. And I'm just sitting there as a kid like, this is chaos. I love it. And then
your family is pure chaos, and then they wonder why you've turned out the way that you have.
Pure chaos? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you literally are just your parents.
Just pure chaos.
Like, it's just chaos. Like, you're not special. And this is how you were raised. This is what you, like, saw as you were growing up was just chaos.
My grandfather, the one that passed away because of heart failure, this man, when I was 6 years old, tried to wrestle me. He had 2 heart attacks, a fucked up hip, and he used to try to wrestle, box me, and everything. Dude, I love, like, I used to do like this, like abuelo, and like try to pick up the leg and like that. And my mom's like, Gabriel, stop it. You're gonna fucking break grandpa. And I go, and then she'll walk away, and he's back at it, shoving me and everything. He was so
that
great.
would totally be you as a grandpa.
He was so great. I loved him. And then he used to fucking turn off his hearing aids.
When he was
reading, he just turned off his hearing aids and just went. And then we would touch him. He goes, "Oh, nice, good job." and continue reading. Didn't even know what the conversation was. He just goes, okay, really good. And just keep reading. He went to Greece because my other uncle's Greek. Mm. He learned the entire language on the flight over.
Jeez.
To the city. Didn't know he did that. Mm-hmm. And then she goes to Greece, introduced her grandfather to the family, mm-hmm. and then she's just playing with Antonio and Costa, like trying to fucking take care of those two maniacs as kids. Mm-hmm. And then they go to city. He goes, I didn't know your dad spoke Greek. She goes like, no, he's speaking fluent Greek right now. And she goes, what the fuck? She goes over to him. He goes, Dad, how do you know Greek? He goes like, I had 16 hours. What am I supposed to do? I learned Greek. What? That's how much he loved books.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yo, he loved books.
I want to start reading again. I have literally 5 books that I got from the library and I haven't touched a single one.
Yeah, you fucking suck.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't done our Tuesdays and Wednesdays, really.
No.
Yeah.
No, we haven't.
And I fucking made you a bookshelf.
Yes, it's very nice.
You better
They
use
look
it.
very nice up there. I probably won't take them down, but they look very nice up
Don't
there.
you gotta return them soon?
The 27th, I think.
Okay.
So, but I don't know. It's so like I like reading, but I can never bring myself to like, I don't know, start it. And only some audiobooks I like.
Is it really reading though?
I mean,
I read a book. Oh wait, I didn't really read it. I listened to an audiobook. Is that reading it? Like,
but you're still absorbing the information in the book.
Are you though?
Yeah, I can still remember exactly how the story went.
Okay.
I mean, how were stories given in the old days? Like in, you know, it was all oral.
Yeah.
Shut up.
But I don't know. Like my mom goes like, "You're not doing it," and then like you're not really learning the book from listening to it. That's my mom's fucking nonsense about book reading and everything, and audio podcasts and nonsense.
Are you really learning that much from reading a book once?
No, but like, you know how I said like this is how I can't read? It's because you know how you read text, and like everybody has a different voice for a text. Mine is always exactly the same. Hey, how you doing? You doing okay? I'm doing great. How about you? It's always a chippery, happy little fucking voice.
Even when you read my text?
Even when I read your text and I know you're mad at me, it's like, how you doing? I go, are you mad at me? Because like I think you would be mad at me right now. He was like, yes, I'm mad at you, you fucking idiot. And then I go, oh, okay, never mind. I'm sorry for making you mad. And then immediately, because the entire argument.
You're the worst at texting. Literally the worst. I don't know why I text you while I'm at work. It's not that funny.
It's really funny to me.
It's not. It's so annoying sometimes because not only do I have to start every conversation, but I have to keep it going. Like, which is the exact opposite of us in person. You are the one that usually...
I don't know how to fucking text, but like...
It's like holding a normal conversation, but over text. But like, I'm like, hi. And then you're like, hi. And then I'm like, how's your day? And you're like, good. That's it.
It's good.
That's it. You can't say anything else. You can't be like, oh, it's good. You know, I'm doing this or I'm doing that or like this happened or this happened. Like anything.
That's too much.
Good. You don't even put a period. You just put good. No period, no nothing. And then that's it. That's it. You don't even be like, how's your day? You don't even say that. You're not like, not even common decency to be like, how are you doing? Because usually you're like, oh, how are you? Oh, I'm good. How are you? You don't even do that shit.
I'm like the opposite when I'm on text. I don't know how to talk on text. Because I don't see the person.
It's just...
So like, it feels like I'm only doing the conversation because you know why? The voice is my voice. The voice on text is my own voice.
What do you mean?
So like, oh, how you doing? How you doing? Like, it's the same exact voice from my text to the next person's text that I read. So I don't get that tonality. I go, oh, hey, how you doing? I'm just talking to myself whenever I read a fucking text thread. I'm just talking to myself. So like, I don't feel connected to a text.
I mean, neither do I. I don't even have voices in my head. Like, I don't hear...
It's just my fucking idiotic happy voice.
in a voice. Like, I just read it.
Yeah, I had to learn. I saw like on a post I forgot a long time ago. That goes like, does anybody else have different voices for people they text? And I go, you're supposed to have different voices for people you text, or like type of talk. I just have the exact same tone.
You don't have to.
It's just like when you're about like this one. Oopa doopa. Like this one right here. Hey, nope, that's never mind. Let's get one of yours. No, the one me and my mom are having, the argument me and my mom are having. I can only, the mom is the only
You and
one.
your mom is chaos because they make no sense because there's no grammar.
My mom
there's
is
no
the only
punctuation.
one. My mom is the only one that I have a different voice
Do you know what those sound like? When you read those, it sounds like an old lady who's learning how to use the voice to text thing.
But she's not.
Like, I literally saw a fucking video the other day. This old lady, like old, she's on an iPad and she's learning how to do text or voice to text, and she's trying to text like her daughter or granddaughter or something. And she starts talking and she's like, I'm learning how to do voice to text. Anyway, this is what I'm blah, 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 blah. She starts talking about something. And then she realizes, like, she fucked something up. She's like, oh, no, I'll have to delete that. And then realizes that it's saying that. And then she's like, oh, no, what's going on?
What?
Oh, it's talking to me. It's saying things. It's talking to me.
Wait, what?
She's, like, going on and on and on and on. And, like, she has an entire, like, paragraph of her being like, what's going on? Like, I don't understand. It's talking to me. And they're like, no, it's just copying what you say. And that's literally what those conversations sound like. Not just her, though. Yours do too. Because they, like, have no punctuation or grammar, and they make no fucking sense. They just sound like it's been copied over to text, and it doesn't make sense.
Because I literally just type what I'm thinking.
Which, you are just chaos.
I love how you understand my fucking text sometimes.
Oh, yeah, your texts are horrific. They're so bad. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I think I know what they're saying, and I'm not sure, so I just kind of like, what? And then you say it, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought it was. Like, you'll say something, you'll have, like, 3 S's, 3 F's, and then, like, an E, and I'll figure out that it meant, like, store. Like, I literally just have to use context to understand what you're saying. And sometimes you completely ignore context and go back to a conversation we had like 20 minutes ago. And I have to figure out that you decided to move back to a different conversation or just start an entirely new one in the middle of another conversation.
You wanna know why? Because when I text you at work, I use my phone and my laptop. They don't update each other. So I'll go take a shit and I'll text you while I'm on my phone. But when I go to my laptop, it doesn't update that. It doesn't scroll down. So I just see your last thing you say, oh yeah, hey, how you doing? Like, it doesn't.
I don't think it's that, to be honest. I don't think it's that.
I just don't read.
Because you start to bring, you just go back to random, like you did this literally from day one of us dating. Like, you would go back.
How are you still dating me?
I don't know.
It's been a year.
I don't know. I really don't know. But it's so bad. It really is. Really, like, it's really bad. It's so annoying to text you. Like, I should enjoy texting you while I'm at work. Like, I should be like, oh, I get to talk to my boyfriend while I'm at work. Not a lot of people get to do that. But it's like, I have to hold the entire conversation.
Okay, I'll try to do it. But I'm on the phone half the time.
I understand, but then just don't text me back instead of saying, hee hee. That's literally what you text all the time. And it'll be, like, I don't mind that, but, like, it'll be just something that you shouldn't laugh at. Like, I was talking about how depressed I was feeling and how I wanted to commit suicide, and you were like, hee hee.
Because, like, I think it's as a joke. That's the issue. I think it's as a joke.
It still just doesn't make sense. Like, you'd be like, damn, that sucks, LOL. Like, you could do that. That would make more sense than just hee hee. And that's it. You're annoying. I was not, I don't know how I even, like, got to the point of going on a date with you. Because I remember not enjoying our text conversations.
God damn. But I think that first date was terrible.
It was so fucking chaotic. It was so bad. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just
chaos.
Weird. We literally started the day off
at like 10.
Yeah, it was 9 or 10, and we went to the beach. I couldn't even park there because you forgot that you have to have a parking pass to park. So I had to park all the way by this ghetto fucking...
It was a fucking Einstein's.
It was a shitty Einstein's.
Yes.
And we parked there, and I didn't want to get in your car. Like, one of the number one things that you don't do on on a first date is get into the guy's car. What did I do?
Get in my car.
I got in the car, and I was like, if you kill me, I'm okay with that.
And that's what I knew. You said that as you got in.
I know.
We're like, you know what? If you kill me, just make it quick. That's literally something you said. And I was like, yeah, this girl's kind of fun. I was like, I got fun with this person.
Yeah, and then we got to the beach. We literally set our stuff down. Walked for 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. And then you were like...
You want to the park?
Huh?
I was like, you want to go to the park?
Yeah, I think one of us was like, fuck this. This is too hot. You want to go somewhere else or something like that? And, because I found out you were fucking afraid of the water.
I'm afraid of the water, yeah.
A fucking ex-Navy.
I'm afraid of murky water.
You're afraid of all water. We got in the water once, and my toe grazed past you, and you're like, oh, what the fuck? Literally, it was my toe, and you freaked out.
You're so loud. This is the loudest I've ever had. You've ever had a conversation where we're not arguing about a stupid thing. We're not arguing. This is the loudest. Yeah, I'm afraid of the water. What's the problem? Can I not be afraid of the water? I love the pool, but the water?
I wasn't expecting it, and you didn't tell me that when I was like, you want to go to the beach?
I said yes. I said I'm afraid of the water.
No, you didn't. You did not tell me that you were afraid of the water until we were at the beach, and I wore a bathing suit because I was thinking... Yes, I did. Underneath my thing.
Your tits were out.
Oh, I brought it with me. And you were wearing swim trunks.
I didn't know you. No, because the reason I didn't go is because I saw your nipples piercing. I was like, oh, she didn't bring her bathing suit. And that's the reason why I was like, oh, we're not going to go in the water. That's the only reason why.
I thought it was because you were afraid, because then you mentioned that you were afraid of the water.
I am afraid of the water.
You are afraid of the water. We were still in the shallow end, and you freaked out.
Because your foot touched me. I don't like that shit.
I'm not even gonna... Whatever. We literally spent 5 minutes at the beach, which is where our date was supposed to be. Then...
We went to the park.
Did we go to the park, or we go get lunch first?
We went lunch.
We went to go get lunch at a pizza place. They offered to give us free ice cream because we looked like a cute couple.
Oh, dude.
It was like, good luck with your first date. And we were like, no, that's okay. I'm lactose intolerant. Remember? Because it was pizza, so I wasn't trying to have pizza and then more dairy on top of that and have me, like, shitting my brains out, like, on our first date.
It's okay.
So, then after we ate, we went to a park and went on, like, a trail. And I was in fucking flip-flops, like sandals, in a whole-ass fucking trail with, like, fire ants and everything. We walked the trail all the way.
Sat there for about, like, 20 minutes.
Talked. And then...
Walked all the way back.
All the way back. And then we went to your house.
My mom was like, hey, how you doing? I was like, fuck, why is she here?
I met your mom on the first date with my titties out. Literally in this shirt that, like, just straight nipple, like, totally see that I have nipple piercings. And we watched anime. And then...
That was it.
And then, yeah, we just hung out for a while. But our day started at 10.
You left at 7.
I left at 7 p.m. I had a whole fucking, like, work shift. I just hiccuped in the middle of my laugh. That felt so weird. But, like, our date was so long. And then we had our second one. And we went to get burgers. And I remember
around in fucking Bass Pro.
Yeah, but like sitting at the restaurant, you were like talking about something, I don't know what, but you were like going on and on and on and like just like very energetic, and I was like, damn, this kid's annoying. I was like, damn, this kid does not shut up. But I just like sat there and I was like, and that's literally how it is to this day, where you just talk about nonsense and I'm like, yeah, that's how it is, babe. Yeah.
How are we dating? Are we getting a divorce now?
I don't know. I think it goes well together because I'm not a super talkative person.
You're not. My mom's like, oh, is Adasa okay? Why doesn't she talk? I go, because we're too loud for her.
Yeah.
But she's fine, Ma. She's like, but I feel she's not in the conversation. I go, because you have 40 Italian/Hispanics just screaming at each other.
Right. And
in a public restaurant.
Yeah.
It's not like we're in my mom's home or my dad's apartment or my sister's apartment or my apartment. We're in a public high-end restaurant in Naples. And we're just screaming.
Yeah.
At each other. Not for a regular conversation talking about, oh, hey, how was the beach? Yeah. And we're screaming at each other.
My problem is, like, I just always hate, because I never feel like I have something to give in the conversation. Like, I never feel like I have something to say, because you guys are talking about either stuff that I don't know about or don't care about. Like, family, I don't know any of those people. I don't have any stories with those people. And you all know the same people. Or it's talking about, like, cars, and I don't give a fuck about cars. Yeah. Like, electric cars, you guys always have arguments about. And, like, so I never, like, want to...
I just say don't fucking get them.
I know. I don't want to insert myself in a conversation if I don't have anything to say. Like, that's the kind of person I am. Like, I will say something when I have something to say, but, like, if I don't, why the fuck am I going to open my mouth? You know what I mean?
Damn. You have to teach me that.
I don't think you can learn that.
I need to learn how to do that.
You're not able to learn that, babe. But you also have a lot of knowledge on a lot of random shit. So you always have something to say because you always know something about it, even if it's just like a tiny little thing.
And I ask, oh, tell me more.
Right. But
I'm so weird.
Yeah.
I like too many
I'm
things.
also just like, I'm just a fucking scaredy cat.
Do you know why I have this thought? Because when I was like what year was it? When the financial crisis happened? 08, right?
I don't know.
Okay, I was when I moved that apartment.
I was 8 years old. I wasn't really thinking about financial crises. Crises?
Is it crises?
I think it's crises.
Or crisis. Just be a crisis.
Financial crisis, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. So like, I think in 08, 09, my dad bought an apartment because he was still living in New York in Battery Park. There was a bar 3 blocks down. Every night for a summer, or every other night, not one summer, from till I was, I think, 4th grade till probably 8th grade. Every summer, every other night, I used to hang out at a bar.
So you would make conversation with all the local
I used to make
drunks.
conversations with the local drunks and have some calm, adult-ass conversations. Like one time when I go, hey Gabe, and I go, yeah? He goes, how many golf balls or tennis balls can you fit in a minivan? Guess what my fucking response was? I don't know. It depends on the diameter of the ball and what's inside the fucking car. And the lady was like, what? And I go, yeah, it depends on what's the make of the car. Are there seats in there? And are they like the giant tennis balls or the small little tennis balls or the keychain tennis balls? And then what's the volume of the car? This was me at like 10 years old.
Fucking genius over here.
Like,
where'd it go? What happened to that pig?
I threw it all away. I did drugs. I threw it all away.
Killed all your brain cells with weed.
I pretty much did. But like, and then this lady looked at me and goes, Lewis, what the fuck's wrong with your son? Why is this kid at like 10 years old wondering, oh, what's the diameter of a tennis ball? Like, and she was like, she's like, you want to be a lawyer? And like, she was a lawyer. She's like, you need to think like this to be a lawyer. I'm like, nah, I suck at writing. I knew at that age, I suck at writing.
Yeah, you cannot be a lawyer.
I cannot be a lawyer.
What did I say?
I'll be the, yeah, I said weird.
Lawyer? Lawyer?
Yeah.
Lawyer? I say weird words.
I'll be a bum-ass lawyer. Because you know why? I would just destroy.
Because you would just scream nonsense. You would scream nonsense. Absolute fucking nonsense. And people would be like, okay. The jury would be like, that guy knows what he's talking about because he's just screaming it. And you would find like these ass backward ways of like explaining things. You would be like, you would find the most crazy like conspiracy theory type.
Conspiracy theory.
You would find a way to explain how this guy killed this guy by being like, what's that, the one scene in Ant-Man? What's his name?
With Lewis, the one dude talking about the other dude, and he's talking to a girl, that's talking to another girl that was at a mall, talking to a dude, and he was at a strip club. That guy.
Yes. That would be you as a lawyer.
I don't even think his name is Lewis. I just know the actor's name is Louis Pena.
Oh no, that's not. Yeah, that's not his name in the movie. I don't think.
Whatever. And he goes, Baskin-Robbins always finds out.
That was the best scene in that whole movie.
Which one? The when he's talking about the person, the new guy, and the new guy.
Both in both movies. In both movies, when he has scenes like that, those were the best scenes.
The truth serum.
Yeah, because he had the truth serum, and then he had the other one.
Oh, the truth.
Where he was so like, fun. I know a guy who knows a guy who said this guy, and then said that guy. You remember that part? Yeah. That one's the best scene in that movie, and then in the other movie, the truth serum. It was so
Fuck!
funny.
I can't stop. This shit actually works. Is this truth serum?
That's the best way to get around truth serum. So funny.
Wait, can we really afford the pastries? No, they're too expensive. God damn it! I told you not to buy them. But we need them for the conference.
It's so stupid. I feel like that's you, a little bit.
That literally is me. That literally is me.
Yeah.
Like,
you would not be a good lawyer.
I'd be a great lawyer.
No, you wouldn't.
I'd just make deals.
Babe, you could not pass the bar for the life of you.
What's the bar? What's the bar require?
You don't know what the bar is?
No, I know what the bar is. Like, what is the bar require?
Babe, do you not understand how difficult the bar is to pass?
Nope.
Like, you have to study your ass off. You have to know everything.
That's so many. Oh my god, that's so much.
Yeah.
That's so many laws. I can't do that.
Yeah, you have to know fucking everything.
So that's why lawyers and doctors get paid the most.
Some lawyers, the crazy thing is, like, they spend so long going through law. What am I fucking from New York?
Where you from? What the fuck you talking about? Huh?
Like, Anthony's sister is a lawyer now. She failed it 3 times.
Did she go to FGCU?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
But she failed it 3 times. And I was like, damn, she should have just given up at that point. He's like, she spent so much time and so much money, like, to go through law school. And it's not like you can take that and, like, do something else with it.
Yeah.
Without passing the bar. If you didn't pass the bar, then you basically did shit all for all those years. So you have to go through it. Like, you just have to keep doing it.
Damn, it fucking sucks.
Yeah. It's hard as fuck.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Be hard. It would be way, way harder than anything I would probably have to do. For my stuff. Ugh.
Fuck that.
Yeah. How long have we been doing this now?
I don't know. You want to end it?
I don't know.
Almost an hour. Just want to kill it?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Fucking had a whole hour conversation.
Whole hour conversation of making fun of you.
Pretty much chaos. Alrighty. Bye, people. Have a great day.